What's up, guys? BurningHeavy here with some Scout gameplay. I also played a little bit of Demo Man here. It was a decent gameplay. I didn't do anything too special, but I had fun. Helped the team out a bit. That's what's truly important, isn't it? So I roll out here. Trying to get a little damage out. I don't want to get too aggressive because if I do, I can get in a lot of trouble. But I get mowed down by heavy, so it's not really relevant. I got into trouble anyway. As a scout, your main priority has got to be, avoiding damage, trying not to die, and that guy failed at it about as much as I did. But I come out here again. And the number one thing you want to try and do is flank people. Flanking people is incredibly important because if they don't see you coming, then they can't really defend. I'm using the Babyface Blaster here. It's a lot of fun to use because you go really fast when you get some damage out, and people really don't know how to handle that. And the jumping disadvantage isn't that big because you can still jump once, especially since you got buffed. You can still jump once without losing anything. And if you double jump, you only lose a little bit. So here, I got a bunch of speed that I otherwise wouldn't have had. If I was running regular scattergun, I would have died there. So I managed to get away, and that's what you have to do. You have to do a lot of hit and run tactics, especially when you're not doing competitive scout. Because competitive scout, you can commit a bit more because you know when and where your support is coming from. So, and you also know who is hurt. So you can only go in when you know, hey, if I get one meat shot or even two meat shots, I'm gonna finish this guy off. And here I'm at my biggest weakness, that scout v scout, and this guy's got a soldier on him. If I was smart, I would get away. I took a little bit of time to get away, but I managed to escape with my life, which I think is vitally important when playing scout, is just knowing you don't have much health, so you have to run away. And this was before I used the pocket pistol, so I don't even have the 140 like I normally would. There, I run into a spy. I don't even know if I see him, but I managed to get a couple shots off of the heavy while only taking a little bit of damage. And see, I'm running circles around this heavy. He doesn't know how to handle it, and there's just that spy standing around. And here, I should run away. I do run away, but I ran away too late. That's one thing you have to do when playing Scout is if you're below 75, 70 health, you don't know for a fact that you can kill one person, you need to run away to your team. It's too easy to overcommit, but this is a pub, so it's a bit more forgiving. So if you do overcommit, you're not completely screwed. Here we almost lose the point. Can't quite remember if we did lose the point, but it was a bit hairy here, which isn't good. I seem to have a friend request which won't go away, but I managed to get out to see 85 health. No shame in getting resupplied. So I'm waiting for everyone to get out of spawn. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I do get out, and I'm waiting. I don't know if I'm waiting for my team or what, but we go out. I think I was afraid of stickies or some sort of spawn camping. That is one thing that can happen on process. But here we are, we're coming out. There's a scout on the point, and again, I am not very confident in my scout v scout. I am not good at it. It is one of my biggest weaknesses. So I'm trying to get some damage in on him. I managed to get the kill, which made me really happy. And so I'm full boost meter, so I am flying back to spawn, which is something I can do here because I have so much speed. So I managed to get out, run under the wall for some reason because I'm a gibbon, and I go out, roll out, and I want to see what's going on. They're not capping second, so I say, okay, can I flank them? And here's a spy who's coming around. I commit too much to that spy. I should have let him go as I roll out through IT. And rolling through IT is something smart because it's not really expected and you can get some good cap time in. The pyro comes and finds me. I try to get away, but I am losing a lot of health. I managed to get the pack, and I have 75 health. So as my T comes in, I can commit more to this, but I need to not be as balls in as I'd like to be. I'm trying to get this pyro, but I'm not having much success. I just let him chase. We get the cap. No, we don't. They get the back cap, so I'm running full speed for the point, getting this cap back to not allow them to get last. And I managed to get a good bit of cap in here. Can't remember if I get the full point. Yes, I get the full point here. I have a friendly pyro comes in to help. We get the point, and everything is good. We move on. We're starting to cap mid. Things are going a lot better than they were when we were back up to last, which is always good. I'm down to 48 health, but I know there's a health pack over here. but if someone had taken it, I am really super lit here, but I know I can get this small pack and I'll be okay. 70 health, while not ideal, it is okay as a scout, especially since I knew if I rolled sewers, I would have that health pack. I come in here and try to get some cap time, which is vitally important as a scout, but I get taken out from a scout who did exactly what I've been telling you guys to do as you play scout, and that is to flank. Flank, 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 flank. I did not know he was there, so he managed to take me out. That is the biggest thing you can do as a scout, is sneak up on someone, like happened to that guy. So I come out, and there's not a whole lot going on. Decided to taunt, because taunt whilst you can. Can't believe I was wearing that hat. Managed to get a buff. That's something for all medics. Buff your scouts. They can go from 125 to 185 in like a second. He's fully buffed and he is full of health. And a 185 scout is dangerous, especially if that scout is good. If the scout's garbage, it doesn't matter if he has 185 or 5 health. He's gonna die. But if a scout is good, 185 health can just dominate people. And especially if he's running the pocket pistol, that could be a very overhealed scout. I ran right into a heavy. Again, I'm not following my own rules here, which is just silly. Don't charge at a heavy, especially when you have support. The only time you can go for a heavy is if you're playing Highlander and you know he's lit. Like if he's down to about 100 health, you can engage a heavy because you know 1 or 2 good meat shots and he is down. And they managed to recap second, which is not something I'm happy about. But we get the point. We'll start capping again. I managed to get. I was using the Rap Assassin because I did not have a Sandman yet. I do now. This is old footage. This is very old footage. But I managed to get the Rap Assassin hit, which either got me the kill or the assist. I cannot remember which. We have an engineer building. Got another Rap Assassin hit right there. I have gotten good with balls. I know that sounds really wrong, but it's true. I've gotten pretty good with the balls. And here I see a heavy from a distance. I shouldn't have been using my primary there, but I managed to get a Rap Assassin, so he's taking bleed damage. And I managed to be able to reload. I should have been shooting him with my pistol. My pistol aim is not very good, which is unfortunate. I see that they're capping, but we have a cap on mid. So I go balls to the wall to get to mid, get the cap. He's spamming that other scout away, so he can't engage us. So we're able to cap mid here. I do get hit by either a guillotine or a Rap Assassin. That's okay because I'm right next to the health pack. I engage the scout. I know I'm in trouble because I know my scout is bad. But I have full babyface blaster boost, so I'm able to run around him. But then he has a pyro help. I get a random crit, which I felt sorry about. Sorry, Pyro. If that was you, I do apologize. I do wish random crits were off. But I managed to get the random crit on him, which saved my life. So I'm able to go get some more damage. And I see the medic. Me and this other scout team up on him, take him out. But then we see a spy. We should have just ignored him because there's not much you could do. But I got another random crit, which I am just ruining people's days with random crits today. So we get back here. We have some engineers fortifying mid, so we should be able to be more aggressive towards second, which is nice. It's the one nice thing about pubs. That's also one of the worst things, is there's always sentries everywhere. Here I get into another scout v scout battle. I am not confident in my abilities, especially since he is a friend, so I am running away as fast as I can, hoping that I can get some support from my team. There's a soldier here, but I really need a health pack, and I managed to escape and get that health pack in sewers, which is a good thing indeed. So the team is reinvigorated. We've got some better class disparity. So we have medics, we have soldiers, we have demo men. Everyone doing their job. I managed to get the pack. No, I do not have the demo. It comes out of nowhere. We have the engineer with the stickies in his Palmston. I fail jump right there. I lose boost for no reason. And we managed to get back. We have a friendly demo there putting down some stickies. I'm trying to get to bait that scout, but it doesn't work. I do get an overheal here and roll around. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I do flank through sewers. I do like pushing through sewers with the combo because it's unexpected. Probably get away with it once or twice. I missed the Rap Assassin there, which kind of disappoints me. I see a Pyro. I try to engage. I don't know if I would get very many good hits in there. It's kind of disappointing. I do manage to get at least the assist. And I get bonked there, but he was really far away, so it lasts forever, but he's not close enough to follow up. That's one reason why if you're using the Sandman, you're going to want to spam that, because if you do get that lucky shot, he is going to be incapacitated for a long time, but there's no one there to follow it up. I see the Pyro, and I see I am in trouble. I have to jump, sacrifice my boost, get up to 120 health with the half pack, and I'm okay. I feel like I'm okay here. I'm staying alive, but I'm not doing a lot of damage. I do get murdered by a sentry there that I did not see, which inspired me to switch Demo Man, because I'm not going to be able to do much as a scout against that, and I care more about the team than I do about my personal, I want to play scout, so I'm going to stay a scout. No, I know Demo Man is the best thing. Demo Man or soldier. I am much better demo than I am soldier, so I go demo. Fail jump there. Absolutely embarrassing, but I managed to get a decent one here. And I just know we need to get out there. And I'm using the Persian Persuader, which I forgot the little you don't get ammo. I thought you got health and ammo from ammo packs, so yeah, that was kind of dumb. It's nice for demo nighting, probably one of my favorite demo night weapons, but when you're standard demoing, you need that ammo. But there's a dispenser here who's able to help me out. So we're okay. Checking to see if it's a spy. It's not. I should have known since he wasn't sapping it. And I'm trying to be very careful because I know there is a sentry nearby. There's also that Pyro there, but we managed to take care of it. And I see this heavy, so I back away because I know I do not want to engage this heavy by myself. But I do end up going down, which is not ideal. Not exactly what I wanted, but I know there is still time. We're still contesting this rather well, which is good news indeed. Near the end of this video, we come close to capping here. It's still any man's game. They're trying to contest mid, but it doesn't really work. Bit of a long spawn. I jump out here. I don't really know the process rollout very well. I am not a main demo man. I'm main medic, but I enjoy playing demo, and it's what the team needed at the time. I go for another jump here. Managed to get all the way to Spire, which was taken while I was down. I get double the health because of the Persian Persuader. No, it was not taken. I am a Gibbon. And we're moving in here. I am very conservative because I know a lot of the times on last there's a sentry. I want to avoid that, but we managed to cap. We all win. And I don't know if I was credit to team, but I tried my best. I thought it was fun. If you liked, please leave a like. If you favorited, please do. And as always, have a wonderful day.